Hello everyone. I just thought I would make this quick video because I like to share videos on all my vendor events and different things, and this is one of the things I talk about a lot, doing eggs in the multi-cooker, but finding a video that I like of someone else doing it, and someone I know that I can share their video. So anyways, I just thought I'd do my own, and I'm going to start trying to post more videos on YouTube about how I use my Tupperware products. If you look back there, you can see that's my drying area, and we always are using Tupperware. So this is our multi-cooker, and I've only got the 3 pieces that I'm going to use right now for the eggs. And so what we're going to do is we're going to fill up to this little ring here with water, okay? And then I'm going to, in my little shielded colander, this is metal, okay? So the microwaves don't get through here because it's shielded in plastic. So what it's going to do is it's going to make this water boil, and it's going to steam it, okay? Now, I got a little too much because it's coming up through the colander. They say do about 10 eggs. You want to do 10 or 12. You do not want the eggs to stack on top of each other though. So a nice even layer in the bottom of this colander. I usually can fit 12 eggs, sometimes 13 if they're small enough. And then you basically do about a minute per egg, okay? Let's see here. And I normally just do as many as I can fit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12, okay? So I've got 12 eggs in here. They're not stacked on top of each other. They're just resting in there. And then we use the cover, which is also shielded metal, okay? Again, it prevents the microwaves from going through this. It's only going to get in this bottom part down here where it makes it boil, okay? So I'm going to put this in my microwave. I'm going to cook it for 12 minutes. And then I'll have to let it sit a minute, and then I'll come back and finish this video to show you how to do peeling them and all that good jazz, okay? So I'll see you soon. Okay, so I'm back. My eggs are out of the microwave. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I can move this. Y'all are a little too close. Okay, so the eggs are out of the microwave. Now this is really hot. If you can, if you have the patience, let it sit a few minutes to kind of cool off a little bit. You want to remember that anytime you're cooking in the microwave, your food continues to cook as it comes out. So I let it sit a few minutes while I was getting together my bowl of what we're going to do next. So let me show you something. So this is a cool trick I saw. Take a bowl with some cold water in it and some ice, and then of course your lid. And then you can put this on here and you can shake it. It's going to help you peel those eggs. The key also to peeling these hard-boiled eggs is to let them cool. And so whether you're doing deviled eggs, whether you're doing Easter eggs, whether you're doing hard-boiled eggs for breakfast, snacks, whatever you're using your hard-boiled egg. I like to do this when I do tuna because I love hard-boiled eggs in my tuna, and then I like to have some left over for snacks or breakfast or things like that throughout the week. So these are great for a lot of different things, okay? And so this is pretty hot, so it's probably going to melt my ice pretty quickly. So you may want to have a spoon so that you can transfer the eggs over, okay? The other tip I want to tell you is when you're opening this, you want to make sure you open it away from you because, you know, it's going to be pretty hot steam. And even though that would be a really great facial, it might be too hot. So just be really careful with that and open it like this. Do you see that steam? Pretty awesome. And then here are our boiled eggs. And you can see none of them are, you know, sometimes if there's a crack in mine, you will see the egg trying to come out. Now, I don't normally mess with the spoon. I suggested that in case you want to do them one at a time. What I normally do is, so that it doesn't completely melt my ice, I'm going to run some cold water over this real quick. And then I'm going to dump them in there. So I'll be right back. they're still going to be warm, but they're just not going to be as hot as they were. The other thing I want to tell you is, even though I said 1 minute per egg, it really depends on your microwave, the wattage of your microwave. You may need longer. I have noticed as my microwave is getting older, I have to add a minute. I just think it's because it's getting old. So I actually did this for 14 minutes because I feel like mine always need a little extra. So I'm going to dump those in there. Why use a thing, okay? I mean, no, I might do this. Kind of cool them off. Okay. So now that they're kind of getting cooled off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my lid on. Now, even though this is an airtight, liquid tight seal, because it is ice and water, I'm not just going to shake it without making sure I have a hand on this lid. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold it by the side, and I'm going to do this. If you wanted to turn it sideways, I'd make sure I keep a hand right here. Just with those eggs hitting it, I'm kind of like, always afraid it's going to pop off. Okay. Alright, so now let's try an egg. Let's see what's going on with these eggs. So this is what it looks like up close. I mean, you can see that the shell has started to crack. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll it on the counter here, okay, with a little bit of pressure. Do it over my bowl so I can just drop them. Okay. And I'm just going to, I was going to show you something. You can just start to peel it, okay, like I was doing. But then I learned this trick not too long ago. You can take a spoon, just right up underneath that little membrane that holds the eggshell together. Just that. These are still, even though I shook them up in that ice, they still feel just like lukewarm to me. Okay, and I did kind of with my spoon, so you got to be careful. I love to put mine in water just to make sure there's no shell pieces. But there you go. Perfectly cooked egg. Now let's look at what it looks like on the inside. With my spoon, I just cut it in half. And look at those perfect, beautiful eggs. So, one thing that someone pointed out to me, which I thought was interesting. Sorry, I'm kind of crooked and just hurt my back. Is when we steam them, they don't get that yucky green roundness around the edge. And like when you boil them, for some reason they do. So I don't know why, but anyways. So these would be great if you wanted to spin out the yolks, like I said, do deviled eggs or whatever. You can store these with the shell on and peel them as you eat them. I like to peel them all at once. Be done with it, put them in a container, and just eat them. You know, and if I want to heat them up, because I like warm things, I don't really like cold food, I cut them in half because I don't want them exploding in the microwave, and I just put them in for a few seconds. So there you go. Boiled eggs in the Smart multi-cooker. Until next time, bye-bye.